Hi, I'm Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. Today I'm going to make a small brick house. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come build with me. Let's do this. So I'm going to get out of that. There we go. I can handle this. We got this. All right. So we are going to do 4, 6. All right. Just like that. Do about 5 out. So that's going to be 4 high. If you don't include the bottom one, 6. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5. 5 high, 6, 7. That looks about good. Now we're going to start making our A-frame roof. Oh my gosh, really? Alright, looks like a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. And we're just going to guesstimate. I'm going to go all the way across. I'll probably get rid of them later, but just so I don't have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we'll meet up with that other line of bricks. Alright. Go 12 out. Then I meet up with this one right here. This is going to be a back patio right here. So I'm going to add the brick now. Come on, guy. Get out of the way. Okay, let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many did I go up here? I already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to just repeat exactly what I did over there. I'm going to fill it in. This is going to be the front and back doorways to my brick house. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm going to switch to my white concrete. And let's start making some walls to keep the animals out. Alright, we have some walls coming up. Let's do our flooring. I'm going to do brick a little bit in the entryway, but I'm going to do the rest of the flooring spruce. Oh my goodness. It's like I don't ever get any just regular rainstorms anymore. They're always thunderstorms. Oh, come on, don't do me like that. Let's do this. Alright. We're gonna add a little bit of brick. Which is really what I wanted here, was just a little something. Sorry. Alright. Here. Why don't you go to your grass out there? No, wrong way, buddy. No, don't come back here. No, no, no! Yay. Okay. So we've got one more little section here to do. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Alright, so we have the basic shape of our house here. I have an all brick entryway with an A-frame roof. I've got a brick base. As you can see, it's like a medical sign, like a cross. They are the same sizes. At least they're supposed to be the same sizes. I see something that doesn't work right there. That's not the same. Let's look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brick. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bricks. So that means that I just came in one too many, and we can fix that pretty easily. Alright, we can get the spruce down. And our concrete up. That should fix that. Okay. Alright, now that everything's lined up, we're going to start building up. I'm going to start with my back side here. It's going to look exactly the same as the front. I'm just going to come up and in on each side as I go up. This makes an A-frame roof. Alright, then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be the same height. I will double check here just to make sure. But yep, that looks like that's lining up. So we're going to go and we're going to meet up all of our walls as we're building up. Make sure everything is lined up evenly. And then we will do the same thing that we just did to our 2 brick walls at the front and the back of our house to each side room. Alright, so just like I said, we're going to do an A-frame roof on either side here. We go up and in on both sides as we go up to make our A-frame. Did I do that right? Yes, okay. I don't know, it looked kind of funky to me for a second, and I worried that I didn't do it right. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll just continue. Because I only have an hour of recording time when I build in Minecraft on the PS4, I'm trying to keep my builds a little smaller and a little more easy to do. So hopefully that's, you can always make these bigger and more robust. If I only do, one story, you can always add a staircase, do yours taller and do a second story. It's really up to you. So now One of the things I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of the pane for a block because it's just easier and faster. So 2, 3, 4 should be fine. We're going to do 4 up above, which I don't usually do that. I usually do it less, but we're going to step out of the box today. Do things a little differently. So we're going to go into white maybe. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long do you think it's going to take before we hear thunder? Okay. Like, 1 second. There you go. Alright, we have windows. I'm going to do that exact same thing over here, going 2 white squares, and then do my windows 4 high. Okay, and we're just going to repeat the process over here. Alright, that's looking good. You know, sometimes, I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm recording, it just seemed to not build as smart and as quickly and efficiently as when I'm not trying to talk and I'm not trying to explain and think about what I should be doing first, what might I need to mention that might be helpful to somebody who's just beginning, or a kid that might be watching a tutorial of mine. And then I'm not as smooth of a builder myself when I'm trying to think of all these things and do these other things while I'm building. So maybe I should take some time and talk a little bit about who I am. My name's Amy. I started building in Minecraft because my now almost 16-year-old son, when he was about 5 years old, really wanted to play Minecraft, and I didn't have, at the time, a PS4 or a console of any kind, but I did get my first Samsung S3 smartphone, and so we decided that we would get Minecraft on our phones, my husband and I, so that Ethan could play Minecraft on the Pocket Edition on our phones. And so to be able to do that, I needed to learn how to play so I could teach him how to play. So that's exactly what I did. I learned how to do it, and I really enjoyed it. So the app on my phone has some cool worlds and some fun things that I built. I like to build in Minecraft because I'm an artsy person. I'm very creative and expressive, and this is a cheap, easy way to get some creative juices flowing and to do something that's kind of fun and relaxing. But also, the number one reason why I started doing Minecraft is because I often will play with my kids, build with my kids, and I get to spend time with them doing something that they really love. I just happen to also like it. And that has been a real blessing in my life, to be able to have a shared interest that we both genuinely enjoy doing together. So yeah, that's why I build in Minecraft. Now, my name for YouTube is Momma-Builds. My children gave me this name when for a while now, I've never really wanted to be a YouTuber before, but my kids have been begging and begging me to share my builds and to share some of the knowledge that I have around Minecraft building. They really enjoy and like the builds that I have made, and so really it's my kids that talked me into sharing different ways of doing things, how we like to build things, and so it's become a common thread amongst my kids and I. And so I finally said yes, I will make a YouTube channel and I will put out videos and we'll see what happens, see if people enjoy that, if we can help people learn how to build in Minecraft better, or at least give them ideas and help inspire them, or maybe you just watch it for your own relaxation. Alright, I'm liking it. So now we're just going to start at one A-frame wall and we're going to just meet around to the next. And we're just going to keep doing that. And connecting all of our roof sides. So you'll notice that it ends up bringing you up and in one as you go. Make sure you just follow it, and then you're going to end up meeting right where you need to be on the following wall, so it works out just perfect until you'll see here that we don't match up perfectly right here, and that's okay. It's going to work out. I promise. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go on this side, and we're going to go the other way towards the front wall of the house. This is getting a little sticky in here. Okay, here we go. Alright, it pretty much fits perfectly. Do a couple of lights in here, just because it is getting a little dark. Alright. Okay, we have like 1/4 of our house roof complete. We're just going to go all the way across, bring this one across to the middle one, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. And now we're going to come back over to the side. I like to start down at the bottom, and we're just going to work our way up on either side of the sidewall. And it's going to work out perfect. Just remember that you're going up and in one, and to follow the block next to you. You're only going to go one out from it. right up into that. So you see that we're kind of coming across that same shape, kind of a cross shape. We're going to start at the bottom. Like I said, it's just easier to tell what you're supposed to be doing. Where exactly you need to be. So it's just like creating stairs, one step up, one step out. Alright guys, and the inside of our roof is done just like that. Now what we'll do is we'll just come across. You know, it's funny, I'm in a flat world, but yet you can hear that weird, crazy cave noise every once in a while. Sometimes it's rather spooky, actually, even though there are no caves in this world. But it kind of throws me off sometimes. It's like, what is that? Alright, so you can see I go one stair out from the actual wall. I do that because I like to make an overhang. We'll go back through and we'll place it upside down stair underneath them to kind of finish them off. I do like, come on guys, let's cooperate here please. I do like going down one just because it gives it a nice look. Sometimes I have other roofing styles that I don't do that, but for the most part I always have one hanging off the edge to give an overhang. I think that it's a little more realistic looking. So I don't know what kind of weather you guys have been having, but it has been really rather cold and kind of wet and snowy and just kind of icky. And I'm excited that in the next couple of days it's going to be all the way up to 60 degrees is what it says, which is just kind of shocking because it's been below freezing, even in the teens, as the high for like a couple of weeks. So it's going to be a little shock to the system, but I am grateful for it. On going here. Now, one of the things that I do like to do that we haven't talked much about, but I do think I would like to do this. Extend the roof out and make an overhang for my back porch. Like that. And it's just easier if you do it while you're placing it on the wall. How far, I don't know. We'll trim them and get them all set up later. So I'd rather do too much than not enough. Alright. I hope in the future to be able to make my videos a little faster and be able to fast forward or time lapse some of my buildings so that I can show you exactly what I'm doing, but then get through that part quickly and get on to the next part so you know exactly what I'm doing and not have to watch every single little build all the way through slowly. But that's not until I get my new computer, and I'm still waiting on it, so but it should be here soon. Then we plan on getting some video editing software and some other things to help make our videos a little bit better. But you can always, the great thing is you can click on any of my tutorials or even tours, and if there's something specific that you want to see, you can easily just fast forward to it. Alright guys, we have this last little piece here. Let's just fill this guy in. So now, sorry, fix my headset there. We're going to join this guy, and then we're going to take our slab, go out to the end, right like that, and then I, generally speaking, will finish like this. You could do a slab there or not. It just kind of depends, whatever your preference is. I'm going to go without it. I've done it both ways. I like them both, but I'm going to go without it this time. I'm going to go ahead and go under my eaves and just add my upside down stair to each set of eaves. Except for this one, because this one's going to be a covered porch area. So we will get to that shortly. Oh wait, maybe I can. This guy's different. Alright. That is looking really good. I'm liking how that's turning out. Let's go ahead and come back over to this back side. Let's decide, since I have spruce as my accent color, do I want to use a spruce log or do I want to just use the brick, like a brick column? And I think either would probably look fine. But let's which one? That's jungle. Where's my spruce? We could do stripped spruce, or we could do the log. Let's do stripped. Let's see how it looks. We could do one of each and see what it looks like. So we could do that, or we could do this. And you know, I tend to go with the wood, and I'm almost thinking that I'm going to go with the brick this time. I usually will tend to stick to like, oh, I could use the logs. It looks like this really cool beam, but I'm going to stick with the brick this time. All right, so we can, to give it more structure, we could add a little brick there. Let's finish off our roof. I'm going to have it, I think I'm going to have it go over one. Is that over just one? No, that's over two. All right. And then just like we did our roof, let's go ahead and take a look and see what that is going to look like to do an upside down stair to kind of help finish it off. And meet up nicely. I think I like that a lot. Alright guys, so there we go. We have our covered area back here. Let's go in and add a few details. I know I need some windows in this wall. Alright, I know I'm gonna need some brick stairs. I think I'm just gonna wrap them around so that you can get off anywhere from the patio you would like. We're gonna go in and put some windows. I think we're gonna stick with the same kind of format as the other windows in the front. So they came down one, and then they went up four as well. Alright, so both brick walls are set up the same. Let's add a little bit of light in here. As it is a little dark and a little scary with the thunder and the lightning. Okay. I feel like okay. I was gonna say, I feel like I did that a little weird over here. Better. Okay. What is it? I get down one. Alright guys, this is the inside of our brick house. I do think I'm going to add oh good. That's gonna work out. That's always good. Some windows here because otherwise Just feels a little shut in and dark. So I went in 2 bricks, 4 up, 2 wide. Alright. Add a couple of lights over here. So then, I mean, it really just becomes a matter of separating your rooms now, however you want to do that. And that's pretty easy, especially in a floor plan like this. You kind of already have these designated areas, so it's pretty easy to make separate living spaces just like this. You can also decide whether or not you want to close off some of the roof, which I will probably do. Just so it's easier to keep it light in here. I think this is going to be my kitchen space behind this wall. It goes out to that outer deck, and I think that I would like to keep it a vaulted ceiling just because I think that that would be a cool look. But I am going to light it up a little bit because I know you can't see. I can't hardly see, but it's probably even worse for you. Alright. So then you can decide, like, do I really want this to be a door or just a doorway, but still be kind of closed in so it feels like a separate room? I think that's what I would like. You could even take some brick, right, and make like a brick detail here. To make it feel a little fancier. I like that. I really feel like this space over here is going to be a really cool bedroom or 2 bedrooms. We could split it off into 2 pretty easily. Let's see here. And it works out perfect because it's nice and even. I would probably just close these off since they're bedrooms. Makes it easier to keep them better lit. And it also creates a finished look, and I also like having like both. Having parts of the house where you can see like a vaulted ceiling and having parts where maybe you can't. And I like that a lot. I know I'll go in there and finish that last little bit in a minute. The other thing is that this could be a great little loft space that we could also utilize as well. So that might be something we will do as well. Let's go in 1, 2, 3. We'll do the same thing, 1, 2, 3. That way I know that they're at least lined up evenly to each other and symmetrical enough. Alright, so here we have 2 bedrooms. Easy enough. Alright, we can do this. And if we want, we could do a little ladder up to like a little loft space up there, like a little kid play area. I think that would be really fun. So come on back and I'll add that when I design more space, more living spaces. So come here. Is this going to be adequate living space? I don't know. I think we're going to maybe, instead of having more bedrooms, I'm going to maybe make this a living area, but it be slightly separate. Bring in some of that brick. I tell you, like every few minutes there's a storm, and it's a little ridiculous. Maybe I want to come in a little bit more on the sides, make it a little more definite. All right, I like that a lot. The great thing is that later, as we decide what rooms are gonna go where, and putting chandeliers, some more light up, in the vaulted ceiling areas, we can really make some fun decisions about where we want to put our kitchen and our dining room, our living room. If we want to add a bathroom, if we want to add more, like this might become like a master bedroom. It's possible. It's possible. So let's take a look outside, make sure we have the outside finished enough before I leave you. So this is how it's looking. I'm really wondering if I should, I don't know, maybe bring forward a little bit of an overhang might be nice. We might do that, take away some of the window and make some overhang. That might be something we could do to add a little bit more detail, but also just a little more realistic. Really quick before I leave you, I'm going to show you one of my favorite things to do. And I'm going way past it because I'm talking and thinking at the same time and trying to build in Minecraft, and I can't do all three things at once very well. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do is to wrap my houses in leaf block. It looks like a little shrub, right? And then give it a little border. I think that it just finishes every house off super nice. There's a couple different ways you could do it. Sometimes I just do one. Occasionally I will do two high, or I'll do some that are two high, make a pattern, some that are only one high. Just kind of depends on my mood. There's ones that have flowers that are really cute. You can just do flowers or flower beds if you so desire. But it is one of my favorite little things to do to just kind of finish off a house. Also with the slabs, it's a great way to bring in one of your building elements that maybe got covered up or is just not as prominent as you would like. I like that. That has a nice finished kind of a feel to it. So feels like it belongs there to me, so I'm going to do it. Did I do that over there, though? Yes, I did. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I don't want to give anybody whiplash or anything, but I like to try to make sure I'm consistent. Alright, guys. Here she is in all of her bricktacular glory. I think she's pretty cute. I like her a lot. It's very simple, but it looks more difficult with the type of roof that it is, that it's a wraparound roof, but also an A-line roof. So I really enjoy the brick. I like also that it's white and that it's mostly white on the inside of my house. So like kind of true to life, right? Our walls are usually, generally speaking, one main color. I did do this brick house earlier. It's completely different. It's a different type of build. I don't love the curb appeal in the front as much, but I do have a tutorial. I haven't uploaded it yet. But if you're interested in seeing that one, let me know. But this little brick beauty right here, I really like how she turned out quite a bit. So come on back and we will decorate the inside and finish up some details on the outside as well. So I really hope you enjoyed this little brick build, especially if you're a kiddo and you're just trying to figure out how to do it. You can slowly go through my tutorial and follow every little thing that I do. And it's okay if the bricks aren't the exact number or amount. You can still generally follow along and be able to make it work, um, even if it's a different size. And if you need to make it smaller, that's fine too. I know my kiddos, when they were younger, the things that they built tended to be smaller. It was easier for them to figure out and maintain. So I hope you guys have a great day. Please like, please subscribe. It's so important to get subscribers so that I can get my videos out there and I can be able to bring you more videos. Please comment and let me know what you're liking. What do you want to see more of? What do you like? Maybe what am I not doing that you would like to see me do? So, let me know in the comments below and keep building, you guys. Have a great day.